Good morning and welcome to Sunnyside News, where we bring you only the most positive and interesting information from the heart of Florida right here in Polk County. Sunnyside News is sponsored by Nature's Place, home of the Key Network and Speech Therapy Services. Today is Friday, October 28th, 2016. I would like to welcome everyone to today's program. Moving right into the good news pieces for this week, I would like to share with you a story coming from Alabama. This is about 33-year-old Mark Spencer. Now, Mark Spencer's dog was taken to the pound and he was just absolutely devastated. Now, Spencer is actually homeless and he could not afford the $120 fee to get his little mixed breed companion Wilbur released. Well, what he did, he stood in front of Walmart with a sign and he was asking for donations to help get Wilbur back. When 29-year-old Elizabeth Masterson saw this, she knew she had to do something. She went to a few friends of hers to actually borrow the money herself because, you see, she had just been laid off. When she drove Spencer to the pound to get Wilbur, Spencer began to cry and was so grateful. Now, this is a double good news story in that when Spencer went to the pound to get Wilbur, he found out that there was a job opening there and he went to apply for that job. So now he's hoping that he gets the job to help break this cycle of poverty and also so that he will never be separated from Wilbur again. Now, Masterson has refused actually to take any credit for her actions and stated that anyone who has animals knows the importance of those animals in people's lives. Hats off to you, Elizabeth Masterson. I surely know the importance of animals in my life. Another story I would like to share with you comes from New Jersey, and on October 16th, 2016, Millie Taylor married Harold Robinson. She wore a wedding dress that she designed herself and proudly walked down the aisle in front of about 200 guests. Except this was no ordinary bride and groom. Millie is 86 and Harold is 85. Millie's first husband passed away in 1992. She reconnected with Harold at church, whom she had met way back in the 1950s. Well, Harold himself became very ill a few years ago and Millie helped nurse him back to health. She even went to stay at his house to help him. Well, being a Christian woman, she did not feel right about living in the same house with a man that she wasn't married to. So they decided to get married, and Millie said she wanted to provide a good example for her granddaughters. Hats off to you, Millie. Another story I would like to share with you is about autism, and you know, people with autism frequently do not show affection as a neurotypical person would. Usually they don't even show affection at all, and due to their condition, they do not even like to be touched sometimes or hugged. Now, as you can imagine, this can be devastating for parents and families. Well, here in the United States, Tornado the service dog has broken that wall for Shannon Nyhouse's 5-year-old son with autism. He has bonded with Tornado and will now hug him and put his head on Tornado. The boy's mother has been brought to tears by this powerful connection between her son and Tornado. What a great example. Another story I would like to share with you comes from California. This is about 7-year-old Sophia. Sophia is not scared at all, and she is going to Disneyland. But she has no trouble telling the world this on camera and for Instagram. The reason she is not scared is because she has Down syndrome and wants the world to know that it's okay and it's not the end of the world. She and her mother just want to continue to break down barriers and to build bridges of understanding, and certainly for people to not feel sorry for Sophia or anyone else who has Down syndrome. What a great story that one is too. Now, I would like to invite everyone out there to join our birthday club. Remember, when it's your birthday, we will send you a special gift just for you. So go and sign up for our unique birthday club. Moving right along to the events of the weekend, there is so much going on this fall, and I would like to share with you that on October 29th, the Visitors Information Center in Davenport is having their Fall Festival. Now, this is free. It's from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Of course, it's family friendly. There will be pumpkin carving and a contest. There will be food and music, face painting, costumes, and more. Now, you can get further information by calling 863-420-2586. Another event I would like to tell you about, also happening on October 29th, is at Bach Tower in Lake Wales from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. And it is the craft beer and cuisine pairing with Dr. Ed Neeson from the University of Central Florida. He will talk about the differences in craft beers and the foods that go best with them. Now you can get more information on this by calling 863-676-1408. Happening all weekend long on the 29th and 30th, also in Lake Wales, is Pioneer Days. Now this is free, it's all day long. There will be vendors and crafters and period artists and of course food and music. You can get further information by calling 863-678-4182. And I would like to tell you about on Halloween itself, which of course is Monday the 31st, there will be the Safe Trunk or Treat right here in Davenport from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Now this is a free event and it is family friendly. It is sponsored by the city and the Davenport Merchants Association. Now everything is free. There will be free food and entertainment, trick-or-treating, and there's a costume contest. You can get further information by calling 863-419-3300. As usual, I would like to end today's program with a quote for you, and that quote goes, "Start by doing what's necessary, then do what's possible, and then suddenly you are doing the impossible." And that was said long ago by Francis of Assisi. Well, that is our program for this week. Thank you so much for joining me. Go out there, have a great weekend, have a fun but safe Halloween if you celebrate that, and join us again next week. But always remember to keep your sunny side up. Bye for now.